Alright. We have a mansion. Creep. Oh, God. Library. Synopsis. Thank you, Synopsis, for existing. Turn that down a little bit. Negotiations with Don Yeager broke down this morning before the two could reach a peace. Defended the Don as he fled from the manor, having already made their own escape. Already returning to Dongrist. The guild was also able to deliver Don a clear Sienna crystal they received from Belius during the... Okay, so we're heading back to Dongrist. Right, and that's where, what's his face was. Spoo my FF10-2 game, and my last save was almost exactly a year ago. I guess there's something about the spring that makes you want to play. I haven't played 10-2 in a very, very, very long time. Probably since the original remaster came out, so like 2014? Also, you guys let me know if the game is too quiet or I'm too loud. I can make myself lower or I can make the game higher.
Yuri! It's terrible!
The voices are okay though.
The Union and Palestrole are squaring off against each other with Hopeful and Blastia!
That's not good.
The Dawn is back, but something's not right!
So, you made it back in time. Looks like my hunch was right, though.
What do you mean, your hunch?
He's been planning for this to end in his death all along.
What?
What? Why would he want to do something like that?
Yeah.
To set things right?
No.
Belius died because of Harry's rash behavior. She's the Duce of Nordopolica. You can't just say, sorry, I got some bad information. Which means there's gotta be compensation to make up for losing Belius.
So the price Don mentioned back at the Manor of the Wicked was...
his own life.
Oh no.
Once he made up his mind to sacrifice himself, taking down Jaeger wasn't a problem. Even if it meant going against the laws.
So he was just gonna die anyway, so he could just do whatever he wants. No, he's awesome though.
There has to be some other way.
Both sides are at the breaking point, though. This thing could go off at the drop of a hat, and if it starts, it'll mean all-out war between the Union and Palestrole.
That's
Not
not
sure
good.
we have the time to find some other way.
I'm going with Carol.
I hear someone playing Cream in the other room. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Hang in there,
I
kid.
feel
You're a
free.
boss now, right?
No.
But it's like there's nothing I can do on my own.
Wait, so who's gonna take over then?
So then ask for help. That's what friends are for, right?
Dawn!
Take good care of them. They'll be there whenever you need them.
Grandpa White Horse, no.
I'm coming with you.
Like hell you are!
Oh, Raven, you're fun.
Well, old man, it's been fun.
That's been.
You better nail Jaeger for me.
That's a heavy load for somebody like me.
You're the only one I can ask.
White Horse.
Little lady, try going underground through the storeroom in the city's tavern.
Why?
There's a wall there inscribed with Eifried's name.
Yeah, we saw
His
it.
granddaughter. It ain't a bad idea to take a glimpse at the kind of things he did and how he lived.
Yeah, we saw that once.
We're so grateful for everything your darling grandson's done to us. Really.
They don't sound
The
grateful.
boy has made a mess of things. He may be my idiot grandson, but he's also a full member of the Union. And it falls upon any leader to take responsibility for the mistakes of their people. So say the laws. Take me then. Let my head atone for Belius.
I love you have a character like this that's, you know, like you could just stab him and stab him and stab him in battle and he just doesn't die.
Dawn.
And then they could just execute him.
Idiot. These guilds. They're all filled with nutcases.
Or is he killing himself?
So,
Oh, he's killing himself.
Who's gonna be my second?
Oh, gosh.
It would be my honor.
Yuri!
Guess you're stuck doing a job nobody much wants.
You too.
No kidding. Yuri, I was looking forward to watching you go places. I'll make sure to save you a spot in hell.
Oh, I have a spot reserved already, don't
I
worry.
don't think they'd let me into the hell you're going to.
I won't forget that attitude, boy.
And I won't forget your resolve, Don Whitehorse.
Dawn! Listen up. You all gotta stand on your own 2 feet from here on. There's a new age coming, so get out there and make it for yourselves.
God. They actually put ritual suicide in the game. That's heavy.
Everyone here seems to have calmed down.
Feels more like they're expecting the end of the world.
That's really sad.
Carol's been taking the Dawn's passing pretty hard, too.
I would think so.
And it looks like things are keeping the old man busy. I guess it comes with being a member of Altusk.
Huh.
I haven't seen Patty for a while now.
She might be in the sewer tunnels.
Oh, right. That's what the Dawn was talking about.
He gave up his own life to make amends for what happened. The guilds take their laws pretty seriously.
The pride of living by the laws of the guild. Taking responsibility. Accepting the choices he'd made. The Dawn practiced what he preached.
And he was willing to stake his life on those beliefs.
Responsibility, choices.
I've got to get these things figured out myself. Best to start with our guild. With brave Vesperia.
Yeah. My
Yuri?
pauldron just went
Where
right
are
through
you?
Rita's head.
Just going for a walk.
Oh no, we know what happens when
Probably
you go
went
for
looking
walks.
Carol.
Party with everyone, take a shot. That's right, we're back to this.
Now my hands have killed someone I never wanted to kill. Dawn, that feeling still hasn't left my hands. You really were a piece of work, old man.
I have seltzer mixed with Fresca. It's essentially like diluted Fresca. It's really good. That's my drink of choice tonight. People die when I go for walks. It's true though. You know what? I'm feeling classic. I think we're going back to regular Yuri for tonight. So I decide to serve the Dawn for the rest of my life. This has to go and happen. Beyond this point are the private rooms of the Union officials. Yeah, who exactly is going to be the new Dawn? I assume it's not going to be Raven, even though he was like second in command. What's going to happen to the Union? I don't know. Yuri a second doesn't mean you kill them a second. Yeah. Yeah, the second, I mean, the person stabs themselves and the second cuts their head off, like at the same time, or right afterwards. It's just to make sure that they stay dead. Or if they don't kill themselves, they cut their head off anyway, just to make sure it happens. But yeah, either way, he's not the murderer here. Even though about what happened, Thon died, yeah. Judy isn't in our party, right? She went somewhere, right? Don's time is done. Whose time is it now? Up there he is. There's... Oh,
Yuri,
Carol needs a hug.
There wasn't anything I could do. The Dawn, and all the rest of you, you'd all made up your minds and did what you could.
Poor kid.
Nobody in this town's gonna listen to anything I've got to say. So I was thinking I should try talking with Palestrale instead. But they might be done talking, and just attack anyway. When I thought that, I was too scared to go alone. So I ended up not going at all. I'm not good for anything.
What are you talking about? You're really good at comic
What about
relief.
Judy? Weren't you gonna look for her?
Yeah, she's part of our guild.
I can't go with you anymore, Yuri. I'm just not cut out to be the boss of a guild.
What are you talking about? Smack him in the face.
Is that all guilds and brave Vesperia mean to you? Just walking away from the dream like that?
But I wanted to be the best guild! To be useful to the Dawn! For him to notice me!
And now Senpai is dead.
He's been a role model for me. And now he's not around.
So you're just gonna pack it up and quit?
Why, Senpai? Why did you have to die?
Just what was it the Dawn died for? You, of all people, should know the answer to that.
You can always do everything you want, Yuri! You'd never understand how I feel!
You don't have to follow
I'm
rules.
not tough like you! There's no way I can be like you and the Dawn! It's over! Our guild is...
Carol! Don't you remember all the Dawn told you? Did you forget his resolve? As a member of our guild, I'm going to Mount Timsa to find Judy.
Huh?
Brave Vesperia will go on. Even if you don't.
Oh,
this
dang.
guild is more than just you now.
Oh, dang.
I don't want to run away. I don't want to, but...
In the Japanese version, you can give characters a nickname that would show up for the speech bubbles. If it's in this version, I haven't found it. I haven't seen anything like that, so I guess not. Carol earned the Troubled One title. I knew of no other man like the Dawn. Such a great loss. Yeah, he was really cool, and he beat the tar out of me. Now I'm not going to be able to fight him in a rematch. That's really sad. Wonder where Flynn and everybody else are. Oh, okay, all my friends are gone. Love the music so much. I missed it. There you are still. Plot
Carol,
twist, Yuri was down seconds,
do
they
you
didn't
think
have to
he'll be all right?
rematch him. I win!
He'll be fine.
I beat him this time.
What?
Well now, if it isn't the darling boy and girl. How very nice to see you both.
Okay. I'm getting my hammer. Nope, get me mallet. You're dead. You are so dead right now. You have 5 seconds to live. Use these 5 seconds to pick a god and pray.
Jaeger!
You've got some nerve showing your face after planting the seeds of war.
Seeds of war. I'm quite sure I don't know what you're talking about.
I was just doing my launches the whole time. I wasn't involved in this in the slightest.
Attacking Palestrale is a matter for the Union to decide. Yep, that's right. We just helped inform their decision.
Exactly. Understand, my little friend?
Okay, the Don specifically told me to beat your face into the ground with my fist and or sword. I will do that right
I'll give you
now.
something to smile about.
That's enough for today, I think. It is the day of the Dawn's passing after
Also,
all.
why are you wearing bear traps
Still
on your
in mourning, you
shoulders?
see.
Well, yes, we are still in
The
mourning.
world lost a great man today.
And tonight it will be evening.
most
Ha ha ha
certainly
ha.
did.
That's a joke.
What is it you guys are after? Get the Dawn out of the way to take control of the Union?
Oh, no.
No, that's too much trouble.
Our little business will most surely be easier without support Dawn
What?
around, but...
Where'd you get those?
let's not go there. I've come today for my own personal reasons.
I don't want to disgrace the Dawn by doing something I'll regret later. You should leave before I change my mind.
It is not only you who are mourning this death, you know. Be seeing you then.
There's no way that they actually
Dawn.
care.
I don't understand. Hadn't he been trying to get rid of Don Whitehorse himself?
The old man was a nuisance to Leviathan's Claw, but maybe things were a little different for Jaeger on a personal level.
You mean like the difference between guilds and individuals?
Yeah. To the Dawn, there was Jaeger the boss, and Jaeger the person.
The Don did break his own laws and take the fight into his own hands.
Well, we should be on our way.
All right. I told Rita we would be meeting her at the town exit. I also left a message at the inn for Patty.
I said he'll be fine. Let's go.
Our party grows a little smaller. Oh well. Yeah. I guess there's nuance between the individuals and organizations, but I still want to beat Jaeger's face in. Hey Rita.
Where are Carol and Patty?
What is the deal with everyone worrying so much? What are both of your plans after this?
I'm going with you, of course. Like I said, I've decided to stick with you guys while I research the air credit.
Uh-huh.
Right.
I want to go with you as well, Yuri. Now that we know the hunting blades are out to get Judith, we've got to try and help her.
We're not
Alright.
obligated to do anything for her.
Judith shared in our travels. She's one of us.
She blew up a whole bunch of Blastia. I hate her.
She also destroyed the Ceres Blastia on the ship.
But
I'm not going out on any mercy mission. I told you I need to set things straight,
How do we
right?
kill Jaeger the boss without killing Jaeger the person? I guess we just destroy his organization. I mean, we can kind of do that.
Yuri,
What does Judy know? What doesn't she know? I'm gonna see that she comes clean about all of it. I have to find out where this
We're not
guild
going to stop
stands.
until we find out what Judy doesn't know.
Well, we might just end up saving her along the way.
Do you swear that you've told us everything you don't know?
you two are worried about her. I knew it.
No, Baka.
What are you talking about? We might, is all I said. Anyway, with all this talk about setting the guild straight, is the fearless leader himself gonna come?
Nope.
It'll take more than this to keep him down. He'll come.
Oh, Patty's here.
Yay, hey.
Did you have a look at what your grandpa left behind?
I engraved it all firmly in my memory.
That sounds painful.
So did it help you remember anything?
It doesn't look like things are gonna go quite so well, but I can't let myself get discouraged by something like that.
Yeah, that's right.
Is it okay for me to be with you guys a little longer?
I don't mind. Okay, let's go.
Yeah. I mean, we need more party
What
members
should we
anyway.
do about Raven?
He couldn't
Who?
come now. He can't turn his back on this town. They lost the Dawn.
The first act of Dongrist after the Don dies is to throw Raven out because they can't stand
You're
him.
probably right. The old man has his own agenda to take care of.
I'm gonna miss him.
I think who you're talking about. That guy might just pop up when you least expect it.
Surprise!
So where is this Mount Temsa anyway?
My guess is that it's somewhere north of the sands of Kogor. She mentioned something about living with Baul on a mountain to the north of a desert.
Uh-huh.
There certainly are plenty of mountains in the northern regions of Desier.
Well, let's start there and see where it takes us.
We'll
Okay.
be going to Desier by ship. Looks like that's where I come in.
All right, let's head to the ship.
Reunite with everyone. Take a drink. Did Yuri kill anyone? Yes, he did, Andrew, actually. Oh, he kind of killed someone. He technically helped kill the Don, but not willingly. He assisted in his ritual suicide.
Wait!
And you were taking a shot because reunited with the party.
Carol!
Wait!
That's just reminding me of Cloud jumping on the train in the beginning of FF7.
Coming with you. I might not fully understand the
Let's
things
sit
that
all
Dawn
over
wanted
here.
to tell me yet. But Brave Vesperia is our guild.
Also, how are you doing this
So I've
evening?
gotta come with you guys.
Carol,
I think if I ran away, if I abandoned my friends, that'd be the end. I couldn't come back.
And I ran.
That's why I've gotta go. Please let me come too.
I ran so far away.
Of course. You're the boss of this outfit, Captain.
I
Yuri,
just ran.
Thanks. But
Ran
don't call
all
me
night
boss
and
anymore.
day.
Hmm?
Couldn't get away.
I haven't done anything to earn that title yet. Until you really think I'm a boss. Until I don't feel embarrassed when someone calls me boss.
I will be buying it as close
I'll
to
just do
launch
my
as
part
humanly
as a fellow
possible.
member of Brave Vesperia.
Understood, Carol. Not a bad plan.
All right.
It never ends with
I'm
these
really
guilds.
excited for.
Bunch of hot-headed idiots.
That's exactly what's so good about the guilds, I think.
Yeah.
I'm really hyped for
Quite
the remake.
juvenile, isn't it?
Raven,
Ah! Hey, old man!
how long were you up there?
Ah, how glorious is youth!
God, I love
What
this
are you
man.
up to?
Huh? Something wrong with my being here?
well, don't you have your hands full with the Dawn's passing and everything?
You know, it all just seemed a little too
Had hail
bothersome, so I
covenants,
ducked
but that's
out.
fun.
But you owe a lot to the Dawn. Aren't you sad?
Sad? I cried and cried till my throat was hoarse, and there wasn't a tear left in me.
Funny, it doesn't show on you at all.
So not even Raven the Great can bear to ignore the Dawn's parting words.
What are you talking about? You heard me, didn't you? That burden's too heavy for this beast. I'm sure they'll be able to take care of that piece of business just fine without me.
All right, we'll leave it at that.
Oh, man. These kids today, I tell you.
Traveling in a group is loads of fun. It's so lively.
Yeah.
This isn't lively, it's rowdy. Didn't I tell you that before?
So now we can depart for Desier, right?
Huh?
God, the face.
Why are we going back
Patty,
there?
stop making that face.
That's a pretty good hunch you had there. Mount Thames is north of the sands of Kogor.
What if it's one of those pipes that blows bubbles or something?
There's a Crydian city there, if memory serves.
And why would you know something like that?
Well, I'm over twice your age, so of course I know twice as many things.
Is that how that works?
Right.
So are we going or aren't we?
Oh, that's why I'm so smart, 'cause I'm old. I'm not smart. I'm just old. Still missing the best party member. Judy is somewhere around here. We're looking for her.
Can we get to the north of Kogor by boat?
Guess we'll have to see when we get there.
Yeah.
Hoist the sails! The Fiertia is off to sea!
Hi, Mickey. Reunite with Carol and Raven. Take another drink.
Our swords for freedom, our shield for friendship, our lives for the common good.
The Union Oath, huh?
Do you suppose
No, Repeat was
Ifrit
with
lived
us.
according to those words?
We saw him
Did the
earlier in
wind
that
blow
scene.
differently?
Well, the fact that Ifrit's signature is on the oath is no simple twist of fortune.
Well, we'll just have to take up the oath for Dawn and Ifrit then, won't we?
Well, Don, looks like the youth have picked up the torch you and Ifrit once carried.
The torch is hurting my hand. Okay, let's see. Sands of Kagor are down that way. I guess. What am I drinking? I'm drinking Fresca mixed into seltzer, essentially diluted Fresca. It tastes just as good to me, but it lasts longer.
Whitehorse was a real man, wasn't he?
Aye. I'm sure you felt the weight of that in your blade as his second. I'm sorry I made your shoulder that way.
Yeah, Raven, how come you weren't the second?
Unbelievable. Why would he accept that role?
Do you think Yuri is really alright?
He's not all right, but I imagine he'll be able to sort it out in his own mind. That lad's got real resolve.
As almost every RPG have to have an airship because it's convenient.
Aye. Once he's made up his mind and taken up a task, he'll see it done no matter how heavy it is. It's an exhausting path, one this old man could never take.
You aren't alone in
Speak
that.
up a little bit,
All folks
a little
like us
louder.
can do is keep an eye on the lad.
Can't hear you.
He needs to.
Okay. I think it's supposed to be somewhere around here. And that kind of looks like somewhere to be. Yeah, we're not really, I think these are the sands of Kagor over here. It's to do with game progression. That makes, yeah. Also, because it's fun. Yeah, there's the town there. So let's see if we can get in around the other side then. Because airships are cool. Not as cool as dragons, but they're cool. That's why some games have dragons. Cough, cough, cough. Coughity cough. I just want to pick this up because I can see it here. Wanted to get the last one. Fine. You know what this game needs? This game needs a chocobo. More games need chocobos. Did we not? What is this? Can I not go in? I wanna go in. Let me in! It's lame. I wanna go in. These are cool giant turtle things that I'm going to avoid because they look like they would take time to battle. We don't have time for battling right now. We have 30 minutes. Yeah, so Nordopolica let out over here. And this just kind of goes. Mountains over here then? Maybe it means up over here. Oh yeah, the chocobo racing. Is this something? Oh, that's a that. Okay. I'm assuming they don't mean this, and that I just have to go. No, they said it could possibly be accessed by boat, though. Well, a terrible Final Fantasy fan would be somebody that refuses to play 7 because they think it's overrated. Not that they don't like 7 because it's overrated, that they refuse to play it in the first place. That would be a bad Final Fantasy fan. So they don't understand Final Fantasy. I really don't care for this filter, light filter game. Can I get through over here? Dang. Where the heck are we? I'm gonna go here, and we'll see where this goes. It's another one of those ruins over there. I don't think that's where we're supposed to be. Hello, Jimmy. How are you doing tonight? I'm trying to find... Yeah, it's definitely a place where I'm not supposed to be yet. I'm trying to find where Judy went, because we're trying to bring Brave Vesperia back together, and I'm having a very hard time trying to figure out where the heck to go. Also, the Dawn died. No. I'm upset. Oh, upset about that. He was a fun character. This is definitely not where I'm supposed to be, but I'm here anyway. Look at me be where I'm not supposed to be. I'm looking for Mount Temsa or something. It is not here. I assume it's on the desert continent. They just mentioned that it's possibly accessible by boat, which is what confused me. I'm assuming it's like somewhere right up over here. Let's just see how close we can get, I suppose. Can I get in there? Okay, cannot get in there. Darn you, shallow water. My one greatest weakness. Wait, can we get in over here? Let me in. Just need to scooch. There we go, we scooched. We're saved, we scooched. You have an IV. No, I don't. But that just leads us back to this town. Didn't I already try to go here, like a long time ago? Pretty sure I did. But then again, it was probably not plot relevant yet. And you know what happens when something isn't plot relevant?
And here we are. Welcome to Mount Temza.
That's why I discounted it, because we explored this area already, and as you can see, right in front of us is a giant plot wall. Or that's a hill or something, I don't know.
These are human footprints, right? There sure are a lot of them.
Could it be the hunting blades?
You officially played but not necessarily beaten every mainline in Final Fantasy. I've played all of them except for the online ones.
That, or it might be the Knights.
But why would the Knights be here?
Because they're everywhere,
Flynn was
Estelle.
looking for Apatheia too. If that's what the hunting blades are doing here, then the Knights could be here for the same reason.
Why is everyone scrambling to get their hands on Apatheia all of a sudden?
It's like nukes.
It was so pretty, all sparkly and glittery. I'm sure it's incredibly valuable.
We never had the chance to get an explanation from the Dawn.
If Judy will clue us in on what she knows,
Yeah,
things
couldn't
might
he
clear
have
up.
just been like, okay, I'll kill myself in 5 minutes, but I just need to explain a whole load of stuff to these children first.
I don't know. It's up to her whether she'll talk or not. Of course, if she decides not to.
It's very rude of him, is what I'm saying.
Yuri?
Hey, you guys, come look at this! This is crazy!
Mount Temza. That's a crater or something.
What the heck is this? The mountain's been flattened.
Unless it was a war zone.
What could have happened?
Is there really supposed to be a town here?
Well, it was here 10 years ago. That I'm sure of. But I can't vouch for what's happened since then.
10 years? That's quite a ways back. What were you doing
Yeah,
way out
back
here?
when the last comm came around.
Well...
That voice.
That's the wrong game.
You freak?
I like that that's capitalized, like that was just the name that she has given to Judy.
Here's hoping everything's all right.
Let's hurry.
12 is pretty fun. I haven't found the time to play it because that requires a lot of time. I barely had the time to finish Ultra Despair Girls this past week, or yesterday, or 2 days ago, or whenever it was. I can't tell time.
It's even worse from up close.
I've never seen a hole this big before.
There's no way this could have happened naturally.
It looks like something exploded here.
An explosion! Are there monsters that can do something like this?
They're called humans, kid.
They were, but those monsters were all wiped out.
What do you mean, wiped out?
What you see here, this was a battleground in the Great War.
What? Really?
So that means humans and Entelakea fought here. The humans were victorious, but there were scarcely any survivors. The facts behind the war are shrouded in darkness. Not even the official government histories give many details about what happened.
So the Entelakea did this to the mountains.
Haven't played anything other than the first 30 minutes of 7 and an hour 15. I would give like 4, 6, or 10 a try.
Terrible power.
I find that those are like the easiest to start.
The Great War. 10 years ago.
5 is great too, but I don't know if it's as easy to start.
That must have been when you were a baby, Patty.
A wee wee
This is
baby.
the first time I've heard that a battle took place here.
The Empire's kept a pretty tight hold on information about it. They've got a lot of secrets. You should know that by now.
I mean, 7, I would honestly, I would say 7
Thought it
is
was
also
strange
like
that monsters
easy to
would
start,
wage war
but
against humans, but
I don't think it's as accessible.
What they
I
didn't
don't know.
want us to know was that those monsters were actually Entelakea.
You sure know a lot about this stuff, Raven.
You come across a lot if you live long enough, kiddies.
Yeah.
Okay, enough history lessons. We came here so we could look for Judy.
The monster's voice we heard just now. What if they've already got Judith cornered?
Judy's really strong. There's no way she'll go down easily.
Of course not. Besides, I've got to give that dragon freak a beat down.
God, did you have a one-track
I
mind?
can't let a monster beat me to the punch.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Let's hurry.
Man, the Great War.
I forgot how time-consuming
leaving a
this
gaping
game was.
hole
Like,
where a
we're already
mountain
at
used to
40
be.
minutes
Still
in,
can't believe how much power the Antilochea
and
must
have
have
barely
had.
done anything.
How could the humans fight beings that powerful and not get demolished? I just don't get it.
Indeed. The Great War may still hold secrets we haven't uncovered yet.
And I'll bet those secrets are hidden somewhere in this mountain.
Yeah, but the war's over now. It can't have anything to do with us, right?
Yeah,
I hope
definitely.
So, but
Nothing at all to do with us. I just want to make, is this the party I want? Yeah, it's a party I want. Oh yeah, only played GBA version 05. It's the PC version is garbage. Heavy heavy bottom. There's a the Queen song. Oh, you gonna take me home tonight. Oh, down beside that red bright light. Oh, you gonna let it all hang out. Fat bottom girls, you make this rockin' world go round. Still getting used to Patty still popping up in the scenes. See, I don't have to get used to that because I never got in on the ground floor apparently. Deadly Horn. Defend. Yeah, you know, let's just. I've decided I don't care too much about people getting all their skills and things. See, I would care. It's not that I don't care about the game. It's that I know, like, from previous experience with Tales games, that if I start getting into like the min-maxing type of thing, like I gotta learn everything, then I just don't finish the game. And I want to finish the game, so I'm just gonna have to stop caring about certain parts of it. I ain't gonna 100% it, is what I'm trying to say. Heavy bottoms and horns. This is game rating T for tons of innuendo. There we go. Sir, sewer, you're a block in the path. Why were we doing it like 1,000? Oh, you gonna take me home tonight. Oh, down beside that red bright light. Oh, you gonna let it all hang out. Fat bottom girls, you make the rockin' world go round. Fat bottom girls, you make the rockin' world go round. How do we get to these places? What the heck is with this? Do we go like up? Oh, I think I see it. No? Kind of looks... Do we go around up over this? Okay, now I have no idea. It looks like something's gonna drop. It's gonna break these rocks or something. Those rocks don't look particularly solid. Maybe we'll come back to it. Hi. Oh, you're a enemy. Hi. Can I... Okay, whatever. Am I going to go for... I did not know that there was a true final boss fight. This is blind for me. I don't know anything. I just want to play the video game. And then my clothes are all dirty. Oh, Rita. Oh, I should probably tattle these guys. Ale. I like the music a lot, though. It's kind of a Western vibe. You're just kind of guarding the path there. Good job for you. You're doing really good. Serving your country proudly. Return everything. Not returned everything. Return everything.
Let's eliminate them.
Do 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 do. Faster, you fool. Did I, yeah. I really, really like that attack. That is a fun and good attack. Why is Estelle like our most powerful character all of a sudden?
I'm just getting started.
Okay. Go away. Go away. Come back here much later. What Tales have I played? I have played Tales of the Abyss. I haven't beaten that either. And Tales of Symphonia, which I almost beat. I'm very bad at finishing Tales games. They're very long. I always get stuck doing like all the end game side quests. Because there's so many, and they're so involved. I played also like a little tiny bit of Fantasia on the GBA. But like a really little tiny bit. Not the GBA, the SNES version.
Yuri, what's the matter?
I was just thinking about what Judy said. Bowles saved me during the war. I just realized that maybe she was talking about the Great War when she said that.
What other wars were there?
Against the Empire with that dragon freak during the Great War?
It'd be kind of sad if Judy was an enemy of mankind.
Maybe Raven can tell us. You fought in the Great War, didn't you, old man?
I don't want to talk about it.
Huh? Why?
I think only someone who was on the scene would know so much about the war.
Really? But there weren't supposed to be very many survivors, right?
Well, there had to have been some survivors, otherwise we wouldn't be here.
Very true. I thought I was gonna die back then, too. If only I died then. Things would have been so much easier, too.
If only you died. What a weird thing to say.
So, did you ever see Judith
What's
during
that
the war?
supposed to mean?
No, not a chance. I may be a player, but 10-year-old girls are definitely off limits for me.
Oh, jeez.
I'm not touching that one.
Then it sounds like Judy didn't participate in the war.
Right. I mean, if it was 10 years ago, she'd be 9. That's even younger than me.
Yeah, I remember the fell weapons.
I feel like I never saw Baul either. Maybe they ran away from the battle?
So it was really the Antilochea who fought in the battle?
Yes, I guess so. Though at the time, we thought they were only a really terrible breed of monsters.
We didn't know they could
Wow.
talk.
You were really in the war, huh, Raven? That's so cool. I thought only Imperial Knights fought in the war.
Yeah, I thought only Imperial Knights fought in the war, Raven.
Maybe I'll tell you more about it when you're older.
That's a stupid excuse. I'll tell you about it when you're older.
Get ready. I'm taking you down.
Dang, that's a lot of Tales games. Well, I mean, I've watched Let's Plays of Tales of Graces, and I own Tales of Celia. Does that count? Ow. Can you die? There we go.
Repeat! Your tail?
Oh.
Finish that one.
Can we equip you with anything else? Sorry, I keep looking at the clock just to make sure it's not too late. Revenge spell. Sure. 'Cause it's too late, baby, darling, it's too late. Crimson Phoenix, that sounds cool. Quick turn. Short dagger in the image of a beautiful bird. That's a nice amount of magic you get out of it. Game awards you if you go for nearly 80% side quests. I doubt that we're gonna do that, because looking it up I already like missed out on a whole load of side quests. There's apparently supposed to be a bunch of stuff that I was supposed to do like right when we got the boat, and I didn't. And honestly, as being a blind playthrough, I don't really want to like have to look up stuff in order to play it, because then it just becomes more of a chore for me. I'd rather just play whatever experience I go for, if that makes any sense. Even if it's not the best. Let's heal you. Heal some of that. Your sword is done. Sure. Spine Ripper. Okay, are you guarding something over here? Yes, yes you are. Thanks to Hedgebot.
Get ready. I'm taking you down.
You meant eh. 8:53. Okay, so we have 7 minutes before that conference thing, so we can go a little bit further, maybe to a safe point.
That's over.
So what is this? Treat and a specific. Nice. Oh, there's a town. Right, see you later. I'm gonna be hosting it on the channel here as soon as the stream is done.
This is a Critian city?
More like the remains of one.
There might be some treasure around here.
What do you think Judith would come here for?
Suppose it wouldn't make much sense to say she was feeling homesick.
Why don't I stream the conference? I don't like doing that, honestly.
The hunting blades!
Judith!
Hey! Hello!
Go inform Tyson and Nan.
Hey, nobody lays a hand on one of our own. If she's broken our laws, we'll settle this amongst ourselves. Now get out of here.
I doubt that
We're only trying to
the
follow a
conference
monster
is
we're
going to
hunting.
be about whatever's in the
This
direct,
doesn't
though, so I
involve
still
you.
want to catch it myself.
Okay, this is getting us nowhere. Let me at him!
You're right. It's just a waste of time trying to talk sense to people like this.
Ho ho ho!
Anyone who interrupts our conversation is gonna be taking a long nap.
Leave. Now. Or do you really want to do this?
I saw a save point and I'd really like to use it, game.
You followed me here.
Yeah, we're here to settle things for the sake of the guild.
Judith, tell us everything you know.
Why you destroyed
right
the
now.
Blastia. About the Apatheia and the Entelikeia. Their relationship to Pharaoh. All of it.
And even though you're one of us, your answers will decide your fate.
That's my
Harsh the
5-minute
unjust,
warning.
was it? Honestly, I don't know if that's really a good thing or not. You've already come this far. I suppose there's no going back now. Come.
Yuri, what did you mean about Judy's fate?
If there's one thing that Dawn's last moments taught me, it's that I've been too soft. If a part is
Jeez,
infected,
too
you
soft,
cut
you
it off
murdered two
before it
people.
infects the whole. Even if it's a comrade, an Entelikeia, or a friend.
You mean even if it's Flynn or Pharaoh?
Yeah. It's the path I've chosen for myself.
Jeez, would you lighten up, kids? Okay, good. We got a save point here. Thank you all very much for stopping by the stream. I'm going to be hosting the thing on my channel. Yeah, I really appreciate everybody.
Hunting
Let's listen
blades
to
again?
this while
We
I
didn't just cross paths this
say
time.
goodnight.
We're after the same thing. We just might have to fight.
If it does come to that, you guys don't have to
Has it
worry
gone
about
live
me.
yet?
But we can't keep Judith waiting. Let's go!
The Pokemon
Our boys
channel
growing
isn't
up.
live yet,
Yeah.
but I'll
Isn't there
host it
some
when
way
it
we
does.
can avoid fighting the hunting blades?
I hope so, but it's pretty much up to
Pretty
them.
much up to them.
Yup.
Alright, have a good night, everybody. Thanks for stopping by the short stream, and I shall see you tomorrow night where we hopefully start Kingdom Hearts 2. Ooh, 9 p.m. Eastern. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye.